Tomorrow marks a critical moment in the U.S. battle against coronavirus.
The FDA's Vaccine Advisory Committee will hold a day-long open meeting to discuss whether or not to authorize Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine here. Here's what you need to know about what to expect and what to watch for. Beginning at 9 a.m., the FDA will present its review of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine to its independent panel of outside experts. Their official title, the Vaccines and Related Biological Products Advisory Committee, or VRBPAC for short. The acting chair is Dr. Arnold Monto, a world-renowned epidemiologist from the University of Michigan School of Public Health. He feels confident about the trial data thus far and the review process.
The efficacy is so much better than what we expected. These things will be available and totally transparent, so the public has no question about whether the vaccines are safe and effective.
The meeting will be streamed live on YouTube, Twitter, and on the FDA's website. Expect the panel to raise questions about the time of follow-up. Some previously pushed for more than 2 months of data on the vaccine recipients. Dr. Peter Marks heads the FDA center that will defend that decision.
This is a balance. We're getting there as fast as we can because we understand people are losing their lives to this virus. But make no mistake about it, we would not let any of these out of the FDA if we really had any concern that there was any hint that was going to be of concern to patients.
Other expected points of discussion, the allergic reaction seen in 2 UK healthcare workers, the safety of mRNA vaccines, distribution plans, and how the vaccine safety will continue to be monitored after an authorization. Do not expect to see any discussion of authorizing the vaccine for children under 16 or pregnant women. There is already agreement additional study is needed in those groups. The meeting will end with a vote to recommend an emergency use authorization be granted or not. Now, the FDA is not required to follow the committee's recommendation, but it generally does. If the advisory committee votes yes, the FDA is expected to give the green light to the Pfizer vaccine within just a day or two, and that means the first shots could be given as early as this weekend. So you can watch that meeting tomorrow. We will stream it for you on our website at clickondetroit.com, and we'll have complete coverage coming up tomorrow all day on Local 4.